I don't know if it can mean any more. It's. I think that quote certainly, again, epitomized that team. And when you see the comments that were made by former players, that's the thing that comes up is how the team was bigger than the individuals.
Did you have the opportunity to communicate with him about this season or this year's team? Or?
No, not directly. Through his family, I had heard that he enjoyed watching our team play.
Off to Houston now. I mean, it's never easy to win 2 games on the road in the playoffs. Mentality going in to try to do it 3 times.
We're not trying to do it 3 times. We're trying to do it 1 time. It's we've stayed focused each game, and that's what it's going to take. We know how hard it was to win the game last night, how hard it was to win the 2 games down there, and it's going to take the same type of effort.
When you review the tapes of these games that have been so close, do you see the same things over and over again, or are there changes in each game that maybe surprise you a little bit?
There's a little bit of, there's certainly X and O's and there are basketball adjustments to be made, but both teams are very evenly matched. Both teams, in some ways, play similar styles as far as relying on threes and getting in transition, having low post player, but. The margin of error, I think, is obvious to everybody, is very thin for both teams.
Terry, can you talk about just the atmosphere last night? I mean, that game seemed to have a little bit of everything last night.
Well, it did. The crowd was great. I think everybody knows the Motor Center is one of the best home courts in the league. The fans were into it. It was exciting to come from behind, made it interesting at the end. I love NBA playoffs. I mean, not only our series, you look at the other series around the league, and NBA playoffs is very special. And last night was a great example of that.
Do you relish the 3-day break between games, or would you like to turn around and play right away?
No, I think one of the good things about the playoffs is that you're able to kind of regroup and get some rest. And I think both teams can use 2 days to recuperate.
Coach, how about the way your team, you've done it all season, but the way they have kept battling, over the course of the game, and that happened again last night?
Well, it's at a different level in the playoffs, but I think we've done that all season. I think throughout the year we've never felt like we were out of a game. We continue to battle, and I think it's heightened in the playoffs.
Like Wesley, everyone saw the kind of game he had last night. Marcus said he had a huge game. Damon, do you have a guy that you think's been kind of a little bit of an unsung hero that you think maybe he's doing so many of the little things and not people aren't recognizing it?
Not really, because I think everybody recognizes what everybody's given us. Our starters, each one of our starters has performed very well during the series. I thought Robin Lopez had his best game of the series last night. Moa's had his moments. Durrell's had his moments. Thomas Robinson not playing in the first half, came in ready the second half. Joel Freeland coming off of knee injury and being thrown into the playoffs. I mean, you go down the list, we've had everybody who's been on the court has contributed.